What is human body strength? Today we begin our journey to get a deeper understanding of strength and the importance of working out. Human strength is a complex topic that can be understood in terms of physics, biology, and psychology, which is what we are going to do here. Hello, brothers. My name is Art. Welcome to Masculine Reflections. Today we'll talk about the nature of strength in terms of physics. No magical thinking. No woo-woo stuff. We live in a real world and connection to reality is essential for man. Now let's begin. Part 1. Strength and Physics. Physics is the study of matter and energy and how they interact with each other. Human strength is a result of the interaction between the human body and the environment. I want you to mention that word, result, and remember it. In our particular case, the environment for us is the modern world, and an essential part of that world for man is the gym, with all these fine dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, and various machines that bring challenge for our tiny and weak bodies. To understand human strength, it is important to consider the physics principles that govern it. The first physics principle we should take into consideration that applies to human strength is force. Force is defined as any influence that causes an object to undergo a change in motion. Remember the dumbbell that is stored in your closet with love and care. How about you take it out and check what exactly the force is? In the case of human strength, force is the amount of energy required to move an object. The human body can generate force through the use of muscles that contract and expand in response to nerve signals. So put those neurons of yours to use and make them contract your hand muscles to move the dumbbell from the ground to the top of your head. Your brain sends instructions to your muscles to spend some energy to generate force to do that. Another important physics principle that applies to human strength is work. Work is defined as the amount of energy required to move an object over a certain distance. In the case of human strength, work is the amount of energy required to lift an object. As we all know, when the dumbbell has been lifted, it should return to its original position, which makes a repetition. You do 8 to 12 repetitions, and this makes a set. You do 3 to 4 sets, and that's it. Your muscles grow because you did the work. Now the term workout makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? The amount of work that can be done by the muscle is dependent on the amount of force that can be generated by that muscle. And with the help of hypertrophy, your muscles can generate more force, which result in more energy you are able to put into work, and thus, more work is done. The third physics principle that is important in understanding human strength is power. Power is defined as the amount of work done per unit of time. In the case of human strength, power is the amount of work that can be done by the human body in a certain amount of time. If your muscles can generate enough force to move only a 10-pound dumbbell for 10 times, it means you will have problems with a 20-pound dumbbell, and the 50-pound dumbbell might be immovable for you, so your muscles are unable to produce enough power. Yet, the more work you do, the more effort you put into this activity, and the longer you maintain consistency, the more force you can generate, and the more powerful you become. Take a second to appreciate this thought. When you work out, you become more powerful. When I was a kid, I had vague understanding of power in terms of human body. Now it makes much more sense. The feeling of becoming more powerful is one of the most satisfying in the life of a man. If you don't try it, you're losing a big chunk of life experience. The human body is capable of generating a significant amount of force that you can enhance once you start working out. The amount of force that can be generated is dependent on several factors, including the size of the muscles, the type of muscle fibers, and the neural signals that are sent to the muscles. The longer you work out, the more your muscles increase in size, the more muscle fibers become available for your brain to recruit, to generate force to do the work and to perform more work. The higher the rate at which the muscles can generate the force, the more powerful you are. Hypertrophy in a nutshell. In addition, There are other physics principles that are important in understanding human strength, such as momentum and energy. Energy is the ability to do work. To know more about energy in the human body and how to increase and maintain your energy potential, check out this guide. Momentum is the amount of motion that an object has. We will discuss it in more detail when we talk about the psychology of strength. Let's sum up everything. Understanding human strength in terms of physics involves an understanding of the principles of force, work, power, and energy. The human body is capable of generating a significant amount of force and power, which is dependent on the size of the muscles, the amount of muscle fibers, energy flow intensity, and the ability of your brain to send neural signals to recruit the required amount of muscle fibers. More consistent workout sessions, more muscles, more energy, more power, less fat, equals a lean, jacked body that generates enormous amounts of self-confidence, self-worth, and of course, testosterone, masculine power unleashed. This is the result I was talking about at the beginning, the result of interaction of male body with the environment. I hope now you have a deeper appreciation for the complexity of the human body strength and its abilities. That's all for today. More about human body strength in the next videos. Stay tuned. May the force be with you, brothers. Now, meditation. Open your eyes. Return your breath to normal. Stand up, put your like on this video, write a comment on your thoughts or insights. Then go take a cold shower and do the work. We'll meet again.